then, why?
So we're back from the bike ride. Um, yeah. So here's the reason I'm on a bike and not on a unicycle. So the plan was originally to purchase a Nimbus Oracle 36-inch unicycle, which is one of the, if not the best unicycle out there, one of the best. But after looking at unicycles, I've discovered that they are completely out of stock, which I am assuming is contributed to by the virus. So, as of right now, what we're going to do is we're going to get ready for the trip by doing a bunch of biking trips. Um, so, the one we saw just now was a pretty short one. It was just around my neighborhood. But in the coming weeks, in like one or two, I'm going to be doing a bike trip across Utah. So this is the first time I've ever done something like this that lasts more than one day. So if there are any experienced bikers or cyclists watching who have done this before and have any pointers, I would love it if you would leave those pointers in the comments below. That would be incredible. In other news, a lot of you have asked how you can help contribute to this project, which has been awesome. So, a way that you can contribute to this is I'm setting up a Patreon, and I don't really know how to use it yet, but I'm figuring it out. But if you donate on Patreon, there's some perks that you'll get. Like, the main theme of my ride is going to be, it's really going to be tied in with depression and anxiety and things like that. Because I've really found that for myself, when I just sit around and do nothing, that depression and that anxiety really kicks my butt. So this whole trip has been inspired by me just being sick of that, just getting out, getting a feel for who I am and who I want to be. And so the main theme of this is going to be, anybody can do anything. Our mental inhibitions and these things that hold us back are nothing compared to us. We can do so much more than our depression would let us think. So, as I'm doing this trip, I'm going to be interviewing random people that I meet. Like if I see somebody on the street, I'll go up to them and talk to them, and maybe set up a time to interview with them. And what we'll talk about is just their lives, experiences that they've had, that they really feel they've grown from, or things like that, showing that lots of people have been through stuff. Lots of people have done things. We've all experienced amazing things. And I want to share those experiences that others have had with other people. Show people that they're not alone in these problems we face. And they're not unique in the way that they can't accomplish things. Nobody's unique in that way. We can all accomplish things. We can all do what we seek out to do. We can achieve our dreams. So, for those that contribute to Patreon, it will be your opportunity to join in those interviews live if you like. And so, for those that are watching these videos, you'll be able to see snippets of those interviews, but you won't necessarily see the entire thing. For those that contribute on Patreon, you'll be able to see the entire interview, And if you join live, you'll even be able to submit questions that you have for that person and ask them things. So, yeah. If you have any questions about that Patreon, or any ways that, if you've used Patreon in the past and any tips or tricks that you have, just leave those in the comments below. But yeah, I can't think of anything else for this week, but these videos will be uploaded every Saturday at some point in the day. And yeah, thank you for all of those that have already subscribed and who have liked these videos. For those of you watching now, please join me on this ride. I want to help people see how we can change the world together and make it a happier and just a more motivated place. So, anyway, thanks all of you for joining me, and I'll see you next week.